Do you have a family member that's in prison? Well, I do. This family member has been in prison for almost 8 years. And as part of being a broken family, as you lose a family member, it's very hard. And it's very hard on both the family and the inmate. And this family member went to prison over a financial, legal issue. I should mention he's been there for 8 years if I haven't mentioned that yet. And at the end of every visit that we have, we pray as a family. We don't hold hands, but we do bow our heads, and we do pray quietly under our breath. In 1993, there was an act passed called the Religious Freedom Act. And this act was to allow families like us to pray with our loved ones before we leave, as we don't see them for months and months at a time, as the prisons are far away from where we live. Since when is it not okay to pray with your family member that is in prison? If there was ever a time that they needed prayer and hope, it would be now. There has been countless men, both old and young, that my father has prayed with, that were ready to commit suicide, but felt it upon their hearts to share with him, and he was given the opportunity to either lead them to the Lord, and if they did not want to be led to God, at least give them hope that this would not be the last chapter of their life. We have received countless letters. I'm just holding some of the letters from families and both inmates that wanted to thank us for him putting their needs above his and coming to them in their time of need and praying with them and giving them hope. This doesn't just go for Christians. There are other religions. There are Jewish religions. There are Islam religions. And they should not be denied these religious freedoms. In July, at the end of our visit, my father was pulled aside after we left. A prison guard told him he was not allowed to pray. It would offend non-believers, was the reason. My mother called the facility, to ask if prayers were not allowed. Is this the only time we have to pray? As this is the only time we have to pray as a family. A supervisor did not know if it was allowed and said the chaplain would follow up. The chaplain did call us and did follow up. He was unaware of any of these rules and told us that it would be okay to pray with our family. Our next visit in August of 2017, we ended our visit, like we always have, with a small, quiet prayer. After we left, my father was once again reprimanded and told that this was not allowed. Another call was made, and the supervisor said no praying in the visitation room. This cannot just be happening to us. There could be countless families that are being denied the sacred time in their most needed time to be united as a family through prayer and supplication. Who will speak for the families? We don't have an advocate. How can this be happening in America? What can we do to shed light on this? This is a travesty and a miscarriage of justice. Wake up, America. This is living in 2017. What have we been reduced to? If you have gone through this, please leave a comment. And if you know how this matter may be resolved, please leave a comment. I will be posting further videos of some of the letters of the inmates and both their families of a time when they had no hope and they were given hope. These are testimonies of our lives. Thank you.